Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we'll be learning the principles of graphic design. So, just like principles are guide to actions. So, it means that in graphic design, since these elements that we explained earlier, they are not just combined together the way you like. So, there are certain rules guiding them how they should be used. And the first one we'll be talking about here is hierarchy. And this refers to the arrangement and control of visual information in order of relative importance among a set of visual elements in a design project. So it's possible that in your project now you have multiple elements, maybe perhaps similar ones, and you need to make one to pop out more. You want to make one more important, like the one that is more important, you want it to be first noticed at the first sight. If someone look at your flyer, for example, now that is what you are expecting them to see first, so as to what retain them to capture their attention. And how do we achieve this? So you can achieve it by just varying the size or the color or whatsoever. We will learn more about them later. So you can see, if you look at the table of content now, you see that the headers and sub headers are usually stronger than the body text, because if the headers catch your attention, you will definitely read through the body of the text. So now you can see that, like just like I've explained earlier. So let's look at this. So you can see the hierarchy, how you can achieve what visual hierarchy. You can use size, okay, color, because all these are the same except this yellow. So this yellow will what capture their attention. Contrast, you can see this is different from others. That's just contrast. You make it distinct, like they should see this throughout of the whole thing. You can see the hierarchy and contrast, they are somehow similar, but we'll clarify it later. The style, so this one will actually draw their attention because it's looking different from others. So this is just it, okay, not this way, okay, this is wrong. So let's move on. So the next element we have here is balance, which refers to composition's accurate weight of all its elements. It adds stability, structure, emphasis, and dynamic to a composition. And the three types we have are symmetrical balance, asymmetrical, and radial. So all these things are very, just like in your biology. I don't know if all these things that they've been taught in secondary school. So okay, so we have like a mirror for example. Now you can see one side will be like a mirror of the other side, like human body. Now you see we have a left, right hand, left, and our this leg, left and right. Also, if the same thing happens to design, when the element is said to be like, whenever a design is said to be balanced symmetrically, it means that the elements at the left hand side, they have equal weight compared to the one what at the other side. So asymmetrical, it means that the elements now, they don't have to be the same, but it's possible for one bigger element at the other side to stand in place of the multiple one at the other side. So that is what this one is talking about. You can see multiple small visual elements on one side are balanced by a larger visual element on the other side. So you can see, and this is very good, okay. So we have radial. This one now is balanced, like the all elements radiate outward in a circular pattern from a center point. So let's look at this first before we go to the radial. This is what I just talked about. Now you can see this is what symmetrical. We have the same size, everything, but this one asymmetrical. You can see we have three here, and this one is big, so it's able to create a balance 3 to 1, okay, but the one is bigger than the other three. And just like this one too, can see this side are equal, asymmetrical. They are not actually the same from the center. Achieve one size, weight, and variety are balanced, but not evenly from the center line. And this radial now, this is just like from the center. They radiate, they are like kind of placed around a common center. Like in some infographics, this is how you see it, okay. You see this is another one, okay. This is what can see from the center line. This is what symmetrical, and this is what radial, okay, just like a cycle towards a different, like around it, common center. And this one, even though this one is not clarified here, you can see that this line now is not at the center, but you can see the leaf here is kind of wider than this side, creating a balance, okay. So the next thing I will be talking about here is contrast. It occurs when two or more visual elements in the composition are distinct like this. When just to differentiate them, okay, stimulate visual senses, okay, because our eyes are enjoying contrast because it captures our attention and make it easier for us to portray and make sense of whatever we are seeing. If you look at these two elements now, definitely this one now is more visible than this one because it's more distinct from the background. This is very close to the background, and which is will make it very difficult for your readers to read it. So whenever you are designing, make sure your text are readable or whatsoever. And this line now, this style will make readers to capture the attention of the readers more. Okay, look at this now. They might be of the same size, but the way this one looks unique will capture their attention. This one as well, you can see the size of this one is bigger than this one. So that is why contrast is one of things that we use to create a hierarchy. So that is why I said that they are kind of similar, but not completely the same. Okay, so now we have alignment. It refers to position of visual elements in the composition so that they line up. Okay, you can see and you can see the uses of it. Okay, link elements together produce a precise and unambiguous result. Okay, it's balance element, give structure and order. So when you look at alignment, we have two basic alignment principles: the edge and center line alignment. So the edge alignments are the top, bottom, left or right, okay, and the center refers to the center line that runs through the middle or either horizontally or vertically. So we see, and when they are talking about alignment, they are aligned to an unseen line. You can see these things are aligned now. Okay, look at this thing now, they are aligned, but that doesn't mean that you have to bring in you have to draw a line there for people to see it. If it is not aligned, okay, it will be very rough. You see that this one will shift inside, like this one will be like this, and this one, these two will be like this. You can see, so which will make your work very rough. Okay, well, let me just undo, okay, so that they line up the way they were. Okay, so now, so visual elements that are misaligned or if done accidentally can lower the value of a piece of work. Okay, so you can see this is what I was explaining under this justified alignment earlier. It must try to fit to this text box. Okay, that, and since I have a fewer text here, so it should look stretched. That is why you be careful when you are doing this kind of justified alignment. So a grid is frequently used to ensure proper alignment, which could be basic or sophisticated. A grid can be used to establish a same structure without invisible lines. You don't see them, okay, because after printing, there is no way your grid will follow your work, okay. It's only when you are designing that it becomes visible. If I should leave these lines on my design now, once I print it out, okay, I save it, it will not show again. That is why they say that they are invincible. Okay, so now this is edge alignment, which I say you can see the left, this object they align to the left side. Okay, the left side must be must line up on the line. This is right hand side. Okay, the other side doesn't matter again. You are focusing on the right here, your top here, and when you talk about center line alignment, you can see a line running through either is horizontally or vertically. Okay, so let me stop for here and we continue.